Hey guys, it's Yol. I thought I'd take a moment to not only welcome you to the channel, but give you a little breakdown as to why I created this space, what the space is about, and so on and so on. I think the best way to answer that question will have to go back to when I was about probably 10. Since the earliest memories, I always remembered myself picturing and imagining what life would be like if there were a way for me and for you and for anyone out there to learn what it's like to be doing something any one of us out there is doing without needing to know that person, without needing to beg them and convince them to sit with you in a coffee shop over coffee and explain to you what their life looks like. And I never came across such a place. I remember every job I took on, or whether I got a license for a car license even. In that moment, I didn't know other people who were getting their license. That translated for me with every new job I got. I found myself wishing I knew certain people who I could pick their brain, and I didn't know those people. And then I realized that we live in a world, it's not a bad thing, it just is. It's structured in a way that we only usually meet people in our industry, those people who we were wishing we knew back when we were maybe looking into the profession. Those same people, we usually only meet them and have access to them once we're part of their circle, once we've taken on the job and now we're doing what they're doing. And at that point, sometimes it's too late, because at that point, although in the beginning you're still kind of headed in blindly to a degree, you're not really looking to pick someone's brain because you took on the job, you made a commitment, you've invested time and money. And so it's sometimes too late. In the worst case scenarios, at least I know of some colleagues of mine, 6 months, a year in, they realized maybe this is not what I thought it would be. And they quit, and you can't really get that year back. And so I think as a series of things that I've gone through and thinking about it and realizing that, wow, I mean, most of us are just headed blindly into things because we don't have a choice. And so I decided to try and change that, or at least move the needle, as they say. And I was blessed in knowing, I realized that I knew a diverse group or crowd of people in my life, just because my job was one thing and the people I spent time with outside of work were involved in different things. So I said, let's put the two to good work. I built a video studio, I bought equipment, and I just asked every single person I knew if they'd come on and be my guest and share with me what their perspective is on the profession they have. Walk me through their life doing what it is they're doing. And I figured I'd just go and share that information with other people who were at one point, I was 10 times in my life that way. There were at least 10 points in my life, intersections where I was making decisions and I didn't know people. And so there's thousands, millions of people out there who are at those intersections trying to get questions answered and so on. And I figured I'd sit with these people as my guests, talk about what they do for a living, and then share that information with other people. And that's exactly what Clearfo is. I got a YouTube channel going. It's a very easy and quick way of spreading information at this day and age. And that's what it is. I sit with people and I talk about what they do. That's all there is to it. I have a chat with them about their career, whether you're in real estate, the aviation industry, if you're a dentist, or if you want to be a dentist. I sat with a dentist, I sat with my own dentist, I sat with my car mechanic. I literally asked every single person in my life if they'd come on. And that is the sole purpose of Clearfo. It's literally to eliminate the need of you or someone you know from needing to know people and not only know them, but hope and get them to sit with you over coffee and explain to you what their life is like. So with Clearfo, my hopes are that whatever it is you're aspiring to do or become, you could gain all that information and get those questions you had answered through watching Clearfo. Obviously, this is a growing platform, and so people I'll sit with in 6 months, they're not here yet. But as time goes on, I'm currently posting 1 video a week. We're looking at going to 2 a week and eventually 1 a day, just because the response has been amazing. I think people recognize how valuable this space would have been for them as well, just as I recognized it. And so that said, Clearfo is just that. It's that simple of an idea, but I think that's what makes it so powerful. It's literally real people, real professionals doing what it is they're doing, taking time out of their day to sit with me, which I'm so appreciative of, and to share with me their perspective on their job. And I'm sharing it right with you guys through YouTube, through the internet, trying to eliminate that need of yours to track down people who are doing what it is you might be looking to do and try and see if they'll sit with you. So with that said, welcome to Clearfo, welcome to the channel. If I were you, I'd say take advantage of watching as many interviews with people who are doing what it is you're looking to do. Once I got this thing going, I also realized probably the most powerful aspect and tool to Clearfo is there's not only real people telling other people what their life is like, but there's multiple people talking about the same profession. So now if you watch multiple perspectives, you, the viewer, or maybe an aspiring person who wants to become something, now you could really make a solid, good decision, get a solid idea of what that life might look like. So it's really powerful, and the more videos and information you expose yourself to, the more you're able to cultivate that solid idea of what the profession might look like. I recognize and I realize that really there's no better way of learning what something is like than doing it. I get that, but I think we could get a little closer to that without yet committing, and people, taking on jobs that they're not quite sure what it entails. And that's what I'm doing with Clearfo. I'm trying to narrow the gap between applicants taking on jobs and heading down careers. I'm trying to narrow that gap in their knowledge as far as what that life might look like. So with that said, I want to keep this video shorter. I know it's not short, but shorter than longer. Take advantage of the content in here. That's the only purpose I did it. I'm passionate about it. I've always been excited in not only learning about what others do for work, but also maybe sharing information with others who are looking to take on new jobs and head in directions. And I'm excited that with Clearfo, I could do both of those things. So enjoy the videos. Episodes are coming out currently once a week. We'll go to 2 a week sometime soon. As I said, just because the response has been amazing. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy the videos, take advantage of it, and hopefully you'll learn something. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.